Feeling guilty and desperate to explain, Amara said that she was sorry for what had happened over the weekend and that she could explain everything. Kevin, with a detached demeanor, told her there was no need to explain. He admitted that he had never felt so humiliated in his life, and that for her to leave him standing in the middle of their date while she disappeared with another man made him feel like a fool. At the very least, he said, she could have offered some kind of explanation. Amara stood there, unable to find the right words, while Kevin's tone softened slightly as he asked if the university director had something over her. He said he had heard stories about wealthy Chinese men taking advantage of young foreign girls, making promises to them. He moved closer, suggesting that perhaps someone in Liwei's position was exploiting her, that she had fallen for some promise. He told her that if that was the case, he could help her. He added that she was too innocent to be entangled with someone like Liwei, that men of power often thought they could have any girl they wanted, and that they used their status to remain untouchable. Amara quickly replied that it was not like that, but Kevin pressed on. He said that if Liwei was not using her, then she needed to explain what exactly was happening, because he could not believe that a man like Liwei would truly love a simple student. He argued that a man in Liwei's position could have any woman in the world, and that countless women would do anything just to be in the same space with him. He asked her why she believed that Liwei, with all his power, would choose her and ignore everyone else, unless he was taking advantage of her innocence. Taking her hands in his, Kevin told her that if Liwei was indeed using her, he could help her and would not judge her, because what he felt for her was real. Amara met his eyes and said firmly that Liwei was not taking advantage of her, that their connection was far deeper than he imagined. Kevin's gaze shifted to the mark on her neck. A visible love bite and disappointment darkened his expression. Slowly releasing her hands, he said he could see she had already gone further with Liwei, but he still stood by what he believed, that Liwei was using her, and the fact that he had already taken things further with her only proved it. Without another word, Kevin walked away, leaving Amara standing there with the weight of regret pressing down on her. One of the friendships she had cherished was now broken. Yet even as she stood in that heavy silence, she managed a small smile, telling herself that at least she had spoken the truth. Liwei stepped into his newly arranged office, one he had specifically instructed his assistant to prepare for him. He